Hi guys, this is a redirect to my reaction to Hunt x Hunter episodes 86, 87, 88 and 89. This is a quadruple reaction, so I'll split it into two videos, so the links will be in the description. Before I start talking about the episodes and my thoughts about the episodes, they were really good episodes. I just wanted to let you guys know what anime I'll be reacting to after I finish Hunt x Hunter. So I'm almost done with Hunt x Hunter. I've got like 40 or so episodes left, I think. I mean, that sounds like a lot, but I just wanted to let you guys know in advance, a lot in advance. So I kind of already said what anime I wanted to react to in the comment section, but obviously not everyone knows, so I want to say in video. So I will be reacting to Avatar after I finish Hunt x Hunter. Yes, I really want to watch Avatar. So before I started Hunt x Hunter, I made a poll. And in that poll, I put Hunt x Hunter, Code Geass, Avatar, and other animes as options, as poll options. And the ones that came at top were Hunt x Hunter, which had the most votes. Code Geass actually came second, and Avatar came third. And what came fourth? I can't remember what came fourth, but Code Geass and Avatar, it was almost close. It was a close vote, but Code Geass technically did get more votes than Avatar. But the reason why I'm not reacting to Code Geass instead of Avatar after I finish Hunt x Hunter is because I want to react to an anime that I know I will love. I don't know whether I'm going to really enjoy Code Geass. I'm sure it's a great anime. I'm not saying that I'm going to hate it or anything, because I don't know what it's about, apart from hearing that the protagonist in Code Geass, he uses his eye or visual power to control people's minds, I think. Very interesting, but like, I know what I am like when it comes to anti-heroes and people and protagonists that do really bad things. I usually don't like them. So let me just tell you the main reason why I want to actually like react to an anime that I actually want to react to is because whenever I give polls, the majority of people, they usually vote for an anime that I don't actually end up liking. So, for example, Attack on Titan, Death Note, they were good animes. I have mixed views regarding Attack on Titan, and Death Note was actually very good plot-wise, but I absolutely hated Light Yagami. A lot of people were really triggered when I would like roast Light Yagami so much. I hated him. Fucking hated him. So I'm very like cautious now, because like, a lot of people like certain animes and then I end up like not liking them actually. So I'm just like, if I'm gonna make a poll, is there a guarantee that I'm going to like your anime? I'm not saying that I'm going to love Avatar, but I know just like from the concept that it's something that I'm actually into. I don't know whether I'm gonna like Code Geass. I don't know if I'm gonna like really dark, serious, like it has this like morality thing going on, like basically protagonists doing really bad things, really immoral bad things, and I usually don't like those type of protagonists. So based on like what I like, and also Avatar does actually have a large fan base, and I know a lot of you guys do like Avatar anyway, so sorry to all the Code Geass fans, but don't get me wrong, like I will one day react to Code Geass, and I might like it as well, but like I just want a guarantee within myself, because I don't want to end up reacting to an anime and then like not liking a particular aspect of it, because when I used to react to Death Note and Attack on Titan, you know what, when I reacted to Attack on Titan, I was so glad that I finished it, because it was good action wise, plot was okay, characters were fine, but I didn't like the tone of it so much. Like, so many characters would die in every single episode, and it got so depressing, and I was getting fed up with how many times it's going to show someone getting beheaded or chopped off limbs and whatnot. That's not the type of anime that I like. Okay, that sort of material, it can happen in like 1 or 2 episodes, but to have it in like almost every single episode, it gets annoying. Actually, it gets very annoying to me. I'm just like, you're trying so hard to like shock your viewers with all this gore and whatnot, but it doesn't appeal to me personally. That stuff might appeal to you if you like seeing a lot of blood and gore and basically people getting massacred all the time, but that's not what I'm into. So I feel like Avatar is more on the light-hearted side, just based on like pictures and like little scenes that I've seen. I think I don't know, it just has a more light-hearted feel to it, and that's what I think I like personally. So yeah, and also a lot of people did recommend Avatar as well, so it's not just purely my own decision. A lot of people do also like Avatar, so I really hope you understand my reasons. And don't get me wrong, to all the Code Geass fans, I will one day react to Code Geass. It's just after I finish Hunter x Hunter, I will react to Avatar. Now let's talk about Hunter x Hunter, what happened in these episodes. So Gon and Killua, Biscuit has returned. Yay! Alright, so what happened in these episodes? So Gon and Killua, they have to get trained by Biscuit again. Like, God man, she is very tough. She's very strict as a trainer, but for good reason. Like, she helped Gon and Killua so much. Like, out of all the instructors Gon and Killua had so far, Biscuit has done the most so far, and she has made sure that Gon and Killua, they use their Ren to basically upgrade their Ren and make sure that it lasts for like 3 hours or more. And man, Gon and Killua, they felt so like they were like really struggling. They were struggling so much, and they only had 1 month to prepare themselves for the Knuckle and Shoot fight, to fight against Knuckle and Shoot. So it was really difficult. And then when because they need to get the tokens from Knuckle and Shoot, so yeah, and then meanwhile the Queen Chimera Ant is still like, oh my god, like eating human meat, I think, to give nutritious value to the king that's going to be born like any episode now, really very close to being born. And we do see 2 royal guards being born as well, the one with the butterfly wings and the one that's called Yopi. I forgot what was Shapoof, I think his name, the one with the butterfly wings, I think his name is Shapoof or something. It's some weird ass names, but he looks pretty cool, the one that's called the one with the butterfly wings. And the other one, he looks like Hellboy. Like Satan's offspring or something. Anyway, so that's really bad that it's not just Neferpito now, but also 2 other royal guards. And also, yeah, the king's going to be born any day now, but thankfully Netero and the 2 other Nen masters, they are actually creating massacres for like the killing of all most of the Chimera Ants now. So really, Netero is the MVP. Like, damn, he managed to like kill off a lot of Chimera Ants, and their strategy was to make the guy with the glasses make these portals so that the Chimera Ants don't all come as an army for Netero to beat up, even though he did like defeat like small groups of them at a time, and that was a really clever strategy to do. And then Gon, he fought Knuckle, like a trial test before like the real test really, and God man, Gon still had so much to learn, even though he already trained quite a lot, but it was still not the time. And the thing is, Knuckle, he was giving like clues to Gon about how to really fight against extremely experienced fighters, because Gon lacks experience, and Knuckle was like really observing Gon, like he was really studying him, and he found out the two main weaknesses of Jajunken, rock paper scissors, which is Gon's main ability moves, and there was just huge drawbacks to the Jajunken, the Saisho Wagyu technique, because it takes way too long for it to charge, and it puts a strain on his fist to focus his aura on his fist for that attack. So really, like, it's not very practical against someone who's extremely fast and strong like Knuckle is. So like Gon had to figure out how to compensate for those weaknesses, and like so he thought about using, like he was trying to like time his attacks and like tricking Knuckle into thinking that he's going to use his Saisho Wagyu technique, but actually he's going to use something else. And then he used an emitter technique, which actually very close. Gon managed to almost hit Knuckle, but because Gon by that time was extremely worn out and almost completely basically lost his energy by that point, he could not finish that attack on Knuckle. So if it wasn't for Gon's lack of stamina, because he was using so much stamina to make those Saisho Wagyus in the first place, then he could have at least landed a hit on Knuckle. And Killua was just like watching the whole thing, and there's like, you know, there's a lot of pressure on both of them because they need to get those tokens from Knuckle and Shoot. They need to get stronger if they do have a chance to beat the Royal Guards and the Chimera Ant, Queen Chimera Ant and the King. Like, oh my god, it's like so many enemies that they need to face, but they need their training with Knuckle and Shoot first if they even have a chance against the whole Chimera Ant crew. So I feel like Netero's going to get involved anyway, because he's just way too OP, even though we haven't really seen what he can do. But I mean, we saw a bit in the very first arc, but that was nothing really. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to seeing more of Netero, and also what goes down between Gon and Knuckles' second fight, as well as Shoot and Killua. Yeah, so that's my thoughts. What do you think of these episodes? Let me know. And also, I just wanted to give a shout out to my latest patrons. So my latest patrons are Young Vagabond and Yacy. Thank you guys so much for your generous pledges. That means a lot to me. If you do want to become a patron, you can, and also it helps me to afford better camera equipment. I've just recently got a new camera, but it does cost money and it does need changing if it does malfunction, because my webcam, which I've been using for a couple of months now, it has malfunctioned. So you know, these cameras, they don't last. I mean, it really depends on how much money you like pay for these cameras, but like they don't last forever. So if you want to help out, you can. It helps me to continue with making anime reactions. So any pledge is fine. Just $2 is fine. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So stay tuned for more.